Hey, good morning, everybody. Today we took a look at First Samuel chapter 25. It starts out the first couple sentences. We see that Samuel, the prophet, has died. Then we move on. We see David is in the wilderness, and he spares and actually helps these men who are Nabal. They are servants of Nabal, and he spares them. But then it comes time where David needs some food, and he goes and he asks Nabal, says, "Hey, can you give us some food?" And he says, "No. Why would I? There's plenty of people out here who need food. Why would I give you any food?" And David takes this a little seriously. I would too, because he helped his servants while they were in the wilderness. He protected them, and Nabal, he essentially says, well, "I don't owe you anything." So David is going to plan to kill him. And the Bible actually says all the males in his household, but Nabal's wife Abigail, she hears of this, and she loads up all the donkeys with food and all this stuff, and brings it out and meets David and brings it to David, and she begins to prophesy to David, and she starts speaking to him. But what starts coming out is prophecy, and you see all these things that come out of her mouth, what she says to David, and she convinces David to leave Nabal alone. Says God will take care of him, and you go on, read down the chapter. You see that 10 days later, Nabal dies. You see that he is. His heart becomes heart, and he dies. And David ends up taking Abigail as a wife. But what I want to hone in on here and look at is Abigail prophesying. Now, I don't know whether she had this gift before she met David, or maybe when she met David it became unlocked, or who knows. But she began prophesying, and I ask you, fellas, the women in your lives, the women that the Lord has put in you, what gifts do they have? I ask you, what is it that needs to be unlocked in them? Do you allow them, if they have the gift of prophecy, to prophesy? Do they have a gift of healing that needs to come out? Do they have a gift of teaching that you need to unlock? You see, Abigail, when she came up to David, it just came out. And I'm judging by the character of Nabal that he never pulled this out of her. He just didn't. But when she got to David, it came out. You see, we have a responsibility to our wives, to our daughters, to those who the Lord entrusts to us, to pull out of them what the Lord has put in them. It's our duty to show them how to follow the Lord, and to show them how to seek what the Lord has for them. It's God gives us women in our lives as great gifts. And yeah, we decide what to do with that gift. We really do. But when you can give that gift to the Lord, and when you can pull everything God has put in there, and you can help pull that out of them, my goodness, that gift becomes something that you have never imagined. All throughout the Bible, the Lord has used women for many different things, and you see God has put something in women. This old male-dominating attitude of the church, it's not really biblical. Women have, and I'm speaking to you men, women have a place in our churches. They have a place in our families. They have a place in society that needs to be honored. And we men have a responsibility to help pull it out of them. You, as leaders of your home, Help them. Help them. You're not just leaders to make demands on what's for dinner. You're a leader in your home because you want to push everybody closer to God and pull out what God has put in there. Have a super day, guys. I love you all.